Hello, my name is Galyn Fergerson, and today I want to encourage you to tell yourself, I don't need permission. Now, if you were born before the 90s, and this is no shade to the millennials, but the parenting style was a little old school. You heard things like children were meant to be seen and not heard, or you speak when spoken to, or if you had a question about your parents' instructions, the answer was always because I said so. Now, this taught you to respect your elders. It taught you to respect authority, and it also made your mom confident that when you walked out the house, you weren't going to make her look like a fool. But it also taught you to wait for permission. See, when you were a child, you couldn't leave your house without permission from your parents. You couldn't walk out the front yard without permission from your parents. You couldn't at school go to the restroom without permission from your teachers. You couldn't speak in class without raising your hand and getting permission from your teacher. And when you got older and got a job, you couldn't go to break, couldn't take a lunch, couldn't clock out and go home without permission from your supervisor. You couldn't do anything outside the scope of your job duties without permission from your supervisor. And this has taught us naturally as adults to wait for permission. There's someone who's broke and knows how to bake, but they're waiting for permission to put a price on their cakes. There's somebody who's cutting grass for a company and they're waiting for permission to buy a lawnmower and start their own landscaping company. There's somebody who's delivering furniture and they're waiting for permission to buy a truck and start their own moving company. And naturally you go to your friends and your family for permission, but the thing is, if they haven't done it before or they can't see themselves being successful, then they can't see it for you either. It's not their vision, so they're not going to give you permission. But if you need permission, I'll give it to you now. You have my permission to create your own stage and be your own boss. You have my permission to stop asking people if they think that your idea is a good idea. You have my permission to go find somebody who's doing what you want to do and ask them how you can do it. You have my permission to email me, to message me and say, Galyn, how do I get started? You do not need permission. And if you're dreaming about something and it's in your mind all day, you're daydreaming about it, that's a God-given vision. And if you feel it in your soul and in your bones that you should be doing something better, you should have more, then that's a seed of purpose that God planted inside of you at birth. And when something is a God-given talent or a God-given gift, you don't need permission. You don't need permission from your mom, your dad, your family, your friend, me, or anyone. Stop waiting for permission and start getting paid. Please share this video. And if you were encouraged, put in the comments, #I don't need permission. Have a good day.